Welcome to Korean Cinema Channel. Today I would like to send you the following news.
Unveiling the rice cake controversy of Yulong and Miemie, the reality behind their love show Hae family. Today we have to talk about one of the hottest entertainment buzzes lately. Yulong and Miemie, the CP has been making headlines time and time again, and recently, a simple buttered rice cake set the internet on fire. The hype? Skyrocketing like a rocket launch. In the picture, Miemie was enjoying a piece of butter rice cake. Her expression was so comfortable that her eyes were almost squinting into lines and her cheeks were bulging, just like a little squirrel storing food. And Yulong next to her, his eyes were like a hungry tiger, staring straight at the rice cake in Miemie's hand, his saliva almost flowing out. Sometimes he blinked pitifully, and sometimes he begged Miemie to give him a bite. That look was even cuter than a child asking for candy. At the beginning, Miemie deliberately teased Yulong, shaking the rice cake in front of Yulong, but not giving it to him. Yulong was so anxious that he stomped his feet, grabbed his hands randomly in the air, and kept muttering, "Give me a bite, just one bite." That anxious little look made the netizens in front of the screen laugh. In the end, Miemie couldn't resist Yulong, so she reluctantly broke off a small piece of rice cake for him. After Yulong got that little piece of rice cake, he cherished it as if he had obtained a rare treasure. He carefully put it into his mouth and chewed it with an intoxicated look on his face, as if it was the most delicious thing in the world. This scene made netizens happy, and the barrage exploded in an instant. "This is too sweet, my teeth are going to be sweetened. These two people are simply mobile sugar spreading machines, I am so sour. The way Yulong chased the rice cake is too much like love." Various teasing and envious comments flooded in. However, some netizens disagreed and said sourly, "This is all a script, celebrities love to act to attract attention." But we have to say that even if there is really an element of performance, being able to act so naturally and down to earth in love is also a skill. As soon as this matter came out, it immediately triggered a lot of discussions about love. Let's talk about the couple look thing first. Nowadays, everyone seems to like to label lovers and couples with various labels, such as the cutest height difference, academic couple, fairy couple, and now there is another couple look. It seems that as long as lovers or couples have these labels, their love is perfect and their marriage is particularly happy. But if we think about it carefully, love is not that simple. Can looking alike guarantee a lifetime of love? Can complementary personalities definitely lead to a lifetime of hand-in-hand? Take the entertainment industry as an example. How many golden boys and jade girls that are favored by everyone eventually parted ways? So, we can't just judge the quality of a relationship based on these superficial things. Love is like a pair of shoes. Only you know whether it fits your feet. Let's talk about the phenomenon of spurting dog food. Nowadays, on social media, there are photos and videos of couples showing their love everywhere. Today this one sends flowers, tomorrow that one has a candlelight dinner, which makes people dizzy. When many people see these, they will feel like they are missing something and feel itchy in their hearts. Especially those single friends, when they see others being sweet and loving, they will unconsciously doubt themselves. Is it because I am not good enough that I can't find a partner? This kind of self-doubt is like an invisible and heavy pressure that makes people breathless. Take the things around me for example. I have a friend who used to live a very comfortable life. She went to work and got off work every day, and got together with friends. Her life was very enjoyable. But since her friends around her fell in love one by one, she began to panic. Every time she saw others showing their love, she felt that she was particularly unsuccessful, as if she was inferior if she didn't fall in love. So, she began to go on blind dates blindly, regardless of whether the other party was suitable for her, just to get rid of the label of being single. As a result, she had several relationships, but they all ended unhappily, and she was exhausted physically and mentally. In fact, love is only a part of life, not all of it. Being single also has its advantages. You can have more time and energy to do what you like and pursue your dreams. You can live freely without considering other people's feelings or changing yourself to cater to the other party. Just like a joke on the internet says, being single is fun for a while, but being single forever is always fun. There is no need to force yourself to fall in love just for the sake of other people's opinions. Yulong and Miemie were eating rice cakes, but Yulong could only taste a little bit. There was something behind their love. In the live broadcast, Miemie was eating the rice cakes with relish, while Yulong was looking at her eagerly, wanting to take a bite, but he didn't get it. In the end, after much persuasion, Miemie reluctantly gave him a small bit. The childish looks of these two people made the single dogs in front of the screen scream, calling them so sweet. Some people say that these two people look more and more like a couple, and they are simply walking textbooks of love. Some people also said sourly that celebrities can only act, and maybe it's all scripts. But then again, even if there is an element of acting, it's amazing to be able to perform love in a natural and down-to-earth way. But the question is, do we really need to be fed by this kind of love? Let's talk about the couple look first. If you think about it carefully, we seem to like to label couples, such as cute height difference, academic couple, fairy couple, and now couple look. It seems that only when these labels are met, love can be considered perfect and marriage can be considered happy. But what is the standard answer for love? Can looking alike guarantee a lifetime of happiness? Can complementary personalities ensure a long life together? I'm afraid not. Let's talk about spurting dog food. I have to admit that watching other people's sweet love is really enviable. Especially in this anxious era, love seems to have become a scarce commodity. Whoever has it will become a winner in life. But behind this envy, is there also a kind of anxiety hidden? We desire love while being afraid of being hurt. Looking at other people's glamorous love, do we also doubt ourselves, wondering if we are not good enough to get such happiness? Thinking more deeply, is this pursuit of perfect love also a kind of social discipline? We are told that only when we have love can our life be complete. But in fact, being single can be wonderful, and one can live well. Of course, I am not saying that the love between Yulong and Miemie is fake. They may be really happy, but their happiness should not be the standard for us to judge our own lives. Think about it, now social media is full of all kinds of perfect personalities, exquisite makeup, perfect figure, happy family, successful career. We are bombarded with this information every day, and it is easy to have a kind of comparison anxiety. But as the movie often says, what you see is just what they want you to see. Other people's lives are always just other people's lives. What we should focus on is how to make ourselves more comfortable and free. Instead of envying others' butter rice cakes, it is better to buy one yourself and enjoy it. After all, happiness is in your own hands, not sprinkled to you by others. In the final analysis, Yulong and Miemie's daily love is like a mirror, reflecting our desire for love and our inner anxiety. I hope we can all see the real self through this mirror and find our own happiness.
Thank you for watching my channel. See you in the next videos. Thanks.